All right, hello, everybody. Here we are. It's time to build around one of the strongest Pokemon we've probably done on the channel in a while, and I'm got a lot of indecision about what I want this Manaphy set to be, but I do know I want to build Manaphy, and I had kind of an interesting idea with it, and I'll explain sort of what that is. So what I wanted to do, because here's the thing about Man. Well, okay, before I tell you the idea, we'll get down to strengths and weaknesses, just so you kind of understand, right? Manaphy. Good against stall, status, assuming take heart, right? Let's see. Bad against, obviously, let's get down Ogerpon, because that's the big one. And I'd say notoriously that's the only big thing it really can't break past is Ogerpon. You could say like Unaware Clefable, but that's so rare. I don't know if we even factor that in. Yeah, no, it's pretty much just that. It's pretty much just that. You could maybe argue Garganackle a little bit. Yeah, guys, please do like the stream, although, yes, please stop spamming the chat. Also, as usual, there is a 1 minute delay. There is a 1 minute delay. Okay, so here's the thing, right? These are some nice benefits, but problem with Manaphy is it's short term. You know, like this thing, because here's what I want to run. I want to run Take Heart plus Tail Glow. That's the set I think is really cool. Scald and then some filler move, right? I think this set is really, really nice. Because against those more offensive, fast-paced teams, you can boost up really fast. And against those really bulky teams where you want that status healing really badly, or against those like Hex Golden Goes and stuff, you've got this option, which is just awesome. So, and I feel like 2 coverage moves is okay. If you know you can do Alluring Voice. I think Alluring Voice, Energy Ball, and Stored Power are the strongest options for this last slot. I'm thinking, or Terra Blast. So probably like last slot, move slot, Terra Blast, Alluring Voice, E-Ball. Those are, I think, the main ones. Yeah, we're not doing Take Heart Acid Armor. So the reason I like Tail Glow is when you run Take Heart Acid Armor, you're just too passive against some of those more offensive teams. You can't boost up fast enough to do anything, and you just get wrecked. What I like about Tail Glow Take Heart is that, you know, you kind of have more flexibility. So now here's the tough part, right? I will say, especially when you're not running Iron Defense, Manaphy gets chipped. So I wanted to run an Alomomola with it as wish support. Because Manaphy has really good HP, right? Like, it's got really nice HP. So, you know, we can't really afford to have another wish passer. It sort of needs to be Alo. You see now the problem. You see the problem, I'm guessing. Manaphy and Alo are super weak to Ogerpon. So that's, and whoever asked, I'm walled by Clodsire with Alluring Voice. No, because Scald. Scald with Burn pretty easily PP stalls Clodsire. So that's the thing. Yeah, and as for why Ice Beam's not a target, it doesn't get the stall win, is the problem. Ice Beam just like totally blanks into stall. It doesn't really help against Dondozo. It doesn't, like, you're not breaking a stall team if you run Scald Ice Beam, and I feel like you have to. Yes, that's what people are saying. I understand that this is weak to Wellspring. That's the idea, right? So I'm thinking, you know, we put a Rillaboom, maybe even a Serp, maybe both. But this is the vision. So I want to see if we can fit these. Because I also think Serp mana is pretty cool. There is another version where we take out the Alo and just go Rilla mana. So basically there are a few approaches we have here. So one is all 4. And I'll just kind of get these options down. So we'll try this first. I don't think it'll be able to work, but we'll call this option 1. And then the next one is we abandon the Alo and we just go Rilla mana, right? We abandon the Alo and we just go Rilla mana. We'll call this option 2. Then the next option is we do this with Alo Rilla. Okay. And these will be different approaches. You guys are probably thinking they all look the same. Trust me, they're not. These are all going to take us in, well, they might not take us in different directions, but I suspect they will. And then this version is going to be SERP. So I see these as kind of the big angles we could go here. We definitely need a grass type if we're going to be running Alo and Mana. And actually, I guess, to be honest, there's probably a fifth option, which is that Mana SERP. And this could even be a grassy terrain team, maybe more offensive. Maybe a little more offensive. Asking, okay, let's see here. Yeah. So this is where we start. We'll start with option 1 and see if we can develop it. I'm not super optimistic, but let's give it a shot. So we obviously need removal. It's got to be a Great Tusk. Like we need a ground, like a Great Tusk is a no-brainer here. We absolutely need it. No question about it. Last slot would have to be, I think it would have to be a Dragapult. I mean, we need speed. We need something to outpace Darkrai. Is there any way it's not a Dragapult? I feel like it has to be a maybe a Zama. Maybe a Zama. I mean, this thing does it get defog? No, it doesn't get. I mean, not that we would be able to really run it with gold around. We kind of do need that removal. And these Pokemon can't run boots. Like Manaphy is, I'm not running boots on a Manaphy. So for those of you, someone said, what about other Wish Passers? So Blissey does not get Wish. They took Wish away from Blissey. Doesn't get it anymore. As for Clefable, look at this HP. 95. That's going to be healing less than half when it's passed to Manaphy. Not good enough. We need more. And also no pivot, yeah. Yeah, too weak to Kyurem. I mean, we need a ground, but then is there anything... We need speed control and like a Kyurem in last. Yeah. No, this team is unfinishable. This team is unfinishable. It's not doable. I don't think there's any way... I'll look a little, but I don't think there's any way this can happen. Okay, there is one kind of... I guess we could do like Scarf Gold, Great Tusk type of situation. I don't think this looks good. Yeah, it would have to be like Terra Steel for Rye. I don't think this looks good. I mean, well, hold on. Let's see. Also, some people in the chat talking about Zama. We got one comment and says, Zama is so overtuned. WTF was Finchnader thinking. Finchnader does not make decisions alone. Entire OU council thought Zamazenta was okay, and for a long while, the majority of the OU player base agreed. So you can very well argue that Zama needs to go, but to say it was a crazy decision, I think is just lunacy. Zama deserved a chance. I mean, this team does look too weak to cure him. I don't think this is good. Let's move on. We'll keep it there, but I don't think it's worth using. I don't think this is good at all. Okay. Let's try the Rilla angle, because I like G-Terrain. I feel like this is the one I'm most optimistic about. I think fitting SERP was a crazy dream. I don't think it was ever realistically going to happen. And that's ironic. We've got Wendy's in the chat saying WTF was the OU Council thinking, despite the fact that the OU Council, I'm guessing every single player on it is probably vastly more talented and knowledgeable than Wendy's. So, let's see here. Yeah, not liking Zama is very fair. I personally am now pro Zama ban. I thought about it. I took some time. I considered it. I'm pro ban. But yeah, we do need to get rid of Serp here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with this team. This does still feel like, because this is going to be banded, right? I think that's by far the best Rillaboom, and Manaphy needs lefties. This definitely does feel like the type of team that wants removal. So I'd say we either want a Tusk or a Treads. And I know I'm not a big Treads guy, but it did work really well with the Palmot team, so I'll kind of give it a chance. But I do think Tusk would be better. I think the Palmot team Treads was kind of a unique situation where it worked and that it worked out like that. Also, thank you guys for the congrats on 10K. Someone says pink across for mod. I already am a mod on PS. They modded me years ago. And we're not doing webs. No, we're not doing Manaphy webs. Manaphy webs is explored. Manaphy webs is boring. We're doing cool Manaphy today. We're doing unique Manaphy stuff. Okay. Why do I think Zama is broken? It's the Iron Defense sets. It's only the Iron Defense sets. But it can sub, it can roar. Like, name a Pokemon that beats Zama every time. Like, you can't. That's the problem. Other than like Terra Fairy, like unaware Pokemon, but that's of course you can't really be expected to do that. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I have been really getting bothered lately by those sub Kyurem sets, so we want to make sure we consider that. Those sub Kyurem sets are so annoying. I think Kyurem should have been banned too. I would so be down for a Kyurem ban. But unfortunately, the player base did not agree, so now we have to deal with that. Okay, but what do we do? What do we do against Kyurem? What does the tier do against Kyurem? Like, what does the tier do against sub Terra Blast ground Kyurem? We're not doing rain either. Rain is bad. We're not doing rain. Yeah, I'm just like struggling here. I'm looking and I'm like, so answers for Kyurem. What does one do against a sub Kyurem? I mean, okay, there is the Specs Pult angle. I kind of like that. Gives us speed, gives us power. We go Specs, Terra not Terra Dragon. Specs, Draco, good against Darkrai. Kind of helps us against a lot. I think Specs Pulse seems cool here. Yeah. The easy way to finish this would be like Tickle Allo Gambit, but I'm not sure if that's the best way to end it. But it gives us a Ghost Resist, a Steel type, it gives us some good stuff. But let me reel it in a little bit, try to be a little bit more creative, and see if there's something better. I mean, a Gambit is a Gambit, but what one does against Kyurem is a long pondered question, someone says. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. And someone says, when in doubt, Iron Hands. You know what? You are not freaking wrong. You are not wrong at all. Iron Hands actually fits great here. What if we did go Assault Vest Iron Hands here? AV Hands fits wonderfully here. You're right. You're right. Yeah. No, Iron Hands might be great here. Good stuff. Yeah, no. You're right. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking. So, guys, here's the thing, right? Iron Hands likes terrain healing. It loves Wish support from Allo. It gives us a nice special wall. It deals well with Darkrai. Like it honestly provides a lot of what the team was wanting. Pinka, do you think about Tusk all the time, man? I play OU, but if you're asking if I think it should be banned, then heck no. Great Tusk is a very healthy Pokemon. It's not a problem at all. And it helps with Kyurem big time too, right? Because we can like Drain Punch behind an Assault Vest. Like that's it's taking care of things pretty well. You know, Volt Switch, probably just Volt. Well, although it kind of hurts not to run close combat. It kind of hurts not to run close combat, doesn't it? But if it's here for Cure M, we need, maybe there is an angle where we go Dragapult, Specs Pult, and then like CC, you know, like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, right? I'm not running Supercell Slam. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't convince me. So okay, this is one. Let's check and see if this version loses to anything. I do like Tickle Alla with Rillaboom. I think it's really a cool combo. And since we've got the Specs Pult for Zama, I feel like not as big of a deal to have Scald Terra Ghost for Zama. But we do need to be careful with Zama, for sure. Someone says Pinkacross, what about Wild Charge? I'd just rather run Thunder Punch. I think Thunder Punch, like Wild Charge, you get 10 BP, but you take recoil and you can't paralyze. Like, I don't think that's really worth the trade-off. You know, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, but no, this looks kind of cool, actually. I gotta give it up. This does look kind of cool. I don't like the lack of a Dragon Resist, though. Like a Specs Raging Bolt, you know what I'm saying? So I'd say these are definitely two versions. The Pult does feel really good. I'm not sure if there's like a different way to go there. The Pult just, it does feel really good. It really does. Yeah, I don't think on Assault Vest with Wish support, I'd rather go CC than Drain Punch. I think. Okay. Yeah, someone says, how well does AV Hands handle Specs Draco? I'm gonna guess not well, but let's find out together. So if I'm running hands, let's just assume we probably won't run this, but let's assume we go absolute max Spadef just to really give hands the benefit of the doubt here. Choice Specs Draco. That's not good, guys. That's not good. That's our resist. That's our switch in. It can switch in once and then it's dead the next time. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I just don't know about that. I feel like the Gambit version feels best at the moment, but let's see if there's something else that fits. Let's just ask ourselves, what is this team losing to? Curem. Okay, so this team, let's just say, okay. We'll delete this and just say, all right. These five lose to Curem. And guys, if you see anything, tell me. Let me know in the chat. Tell me what we lose to. Someone says, Pinkacross, how many chicken nuggets can you eat in one go? I mean, depends on the size, but a lot. I love chicken. If it's fried, especially, I can eat a crate. I mean, I think I said this in stream before, but I once had 6 McChickens and a large fries in like half an hour from McDonald's, and I once also ate like 5 Chick-fil-A sandwiches in one sitting. So I can eat a lot of chicken nuggets. Okay, let's see. Someone says Roaring Moon 6-0. Not if Tickle Allo. RM weak, let's say. But Tickle Allo helps a really good bit with Rillaboom. Good one. Good one. Guys, I don't think there's a way around King Gambit. It's looking too good. King Gambit is looking too good here. It's kind of exactly what we need. It's kind of exactly what we need. Someone says best meat? Chicken. For sure. How heavy? I am like 165 at the moment. I've been putting on weight, trying to bulk up. Not versus Taunt Moon. I mean, look, guys, there's a Roaring Moon set for every team. And that's another Pokemon I want banned. If a Roaring Moon has the right moves and the right Terra type, there is absolutely nothing you can do unless you're running like a priority spam. How likely is Tusk to die? from a Moon Acrobatics. If it's Terra Flying, 100%. Dozo cooks this team. No, it doesn't. We have a Specs Pult and a Manaphy. We're fine. I feel like with the situation against Gouging Fire, like we do need the Tickle Olo here, though. We need the Tickle Olo. Yeah. Okay, guys, like we totally need Gambit here. I'm sorry, but I just don't see a way around this. Someone asking, am I hot? No. I'm definitely not unattractive. I would say I'm probably 70th, 80th percentile. Pretty good. I'd say I was fortunate in that area, but nothing crazy. Wouldn't turn heads walking down the street. Let's see. Hmm. Weavile, kind of scary. We do have an Olo. Weavile, sorta. Gambit helps with that too. Okay, guys, I think we know what the last Pokemon's going to be. Like, Iron Hands does help with all these too, though. Sort of. But it doesn't take... And then there's... Oh, what am I saying? Dragon. Dragon moves. Oof, okay. Here's what I think we do. Based on this, if we go with Iron Hands, we run Terra Fairy Mana and Terra Fairy Olo to deal with the Dragon weakness, if we do that. And on the Gambit version, we can be a little more flexible. So let's develop these teams. We're not running Scarf Gambit. We're never running Scarf Gambit. Okay. What do we want to go here? So Terra Grass Energy Ball, Terra Fairy Alluring Voice. Actually, hold up. This goes through Substitute, doesn't it? Maybe that's the Kyurem answer the whole time, but I really don't want to run like a max speed Manaphy. That's sad, you know? Jay, you're cruising for a ban, buddy. Okay. So let's fill this in. Let's get the obvious things done first. Woodhammerilla, obviously, you know, Glide, whatever, right? It's typical stuff. We're gonna go Adamant for sure. Let's. I think Timid Bolt outspeeds anyway. Let me just. We'll go max. We'll go max. Doesn't hurt to. I mean, it does hurt sometimes, but whatever. We'll go max. Alomomola, Boots, I think is the move here, especially since we don't have a lot of Boots Pokemon. Flip Turn, Wish, Protect, right? Nothing crazy. Tickle, Olo, also, not Olo, also pretty good against Wellspring, right? Pretty good against Wellspring. Doesn't Blaziken solve some of the problems? Not really. No. This was, so assuming the last Gambit, Kyurem, Roaring Moon, like, no. I think Iron Hands and Gambit are the best final two. Okay, so on this, and I think we do want to just go with the typical spread, especially with this team not really having a great special wall. That's something in favor of Iron Hands. This team especially is just like not that great. We don't really have a special wall, which might be okay. No, but no Fairy Resist. What am I saying, guys? How did I miss that? No Fairy Resist? That's not okay. Iron Hands certainly isn't fixing that either. Maybe we got to go back to the Treads version. Maybe we got to respect Treads a little more, folks. Somebody asks, why doesn't anyone try to optimize Rilla speed? Well, you could go 350, right? Just to outspeed modest bolts. And I often do. But yeah, apparently people were saying it and I just wasn't seeing it. Sorry, guys. A lot of messages in chat. A lot of them are nonsense, if I'm being totally honest. But anyway, yeah, if you do that, though, then some Gliscor will randomly outspeed you, which kind of sucks. Okay, so my bad. My bad. I don't know how I missed the Fairy Resist thing. So what if Treads? What if treads? That's an angle. Okay, let's just say we did that. Let's say we did that. Yeah. Someone asked what my favorite color is. It is beige. Really nice color. Like hospital wall beige. Great stuff. Okay. Someone in the chat saying Terra Steel Heavy Slam Iron Hands. No. Guys, we do not realize our team doesn't have a resist and then add on a Terra type and pretend like it's a solution. That is not how I've taught you. We find real solutions to our problems. Okay. This now has a fairy resist. It's a little Gambit weak, though, if I'm being honest. I think we might actually go with the hands version. Let's give it a try. Let's give the hands team a try. And we now have a Dragon Resist, so we're not as locked into Terra Fairy as we were before. We're not as locked in. Okay, I think this is the one. I think this is the one. I'm not using Iron Hands here because for content. I'm using it because I think it structurally makes sense. Good recommendation on that Iron Hands, by the way. Someone says, am I a jail cell minimalist room type of guy? I wouldn't say jail cell, but I definitely do like, you know, I don't like buying a bunch of crap. I really like money, and I don't really like stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm a bit of that type. Okay, we'll plug in the easy sets first. Knock, U-turn, glide. We'll start off speedy. Just because grass types look pretty scary. Although, that's the thing though. Grass types do look so scary. Grass types do still look really scary. But this team looks so like Gambit is a struggle, you know? I guess it'd have to be low kick on this version if we do this. Because this team is too weak to Gambit. It simply is. We need a low kick Gambit if we're going to go this angle. And this team is pretty weak to grass. Like, what do we do if the Ogre Pawn just clicks Power Whip? You know what I'm saying? It's not great. I think for that reason, we go Terra Grass, Energy Ball mana on this version. We can test both and see kind of how it goes. Someone says, Pink Across, do you invest in the stock market? Yes, I do. I don't pick stocks. That's a fool's game, I think. But I do invest. As should you all if you enjoy money. Investing is pretty much free money if you do it safely. If you try to guess stocks, then you're a gambler. Let's see. We'll go this spread on Olo. Make sure this female. Treads, we want to go leftovers, and we definitely want rapid spin SR. Next few is tough. I think you have to run Earth. Well, here's the trouble, right? Here's the trouble. I feel like probably Ice Spinner Earthquake. I think that makes the most sense. Have I ever tried Plinko? I don't know what that is. And we'll just go to Outspeed Tusk. Seems okay. And we'll go special on this. And definitely we'll go Terra Grass on this for Wellspring. We're going to have a lot of Terra Grass Pokemon, but it is what it is. On Iron Hands, I mean, what's the Terra? What do you guys think? Gummy says, pick across. Do you think I should put my college savings or red? That question doesn't make sense. Unfortunately, I'm a modest guy. I love it. I'm greedy. But, well, maybe we can go modest here, though. No, we need timid, Zama. Ugh. I miss the days where I could run Pult with impunity. Good times. Good times indeed. All right, I'm thinking here we go. What Terra do we want here? What Terra do we want here? Someone says this team is pretty safe into Gliscor. I don't think Spinner is necessary. You do make a good point, actually. You do make a very good point. We are looking pretty good into Gliscor. And if we run Tickle Allo, D-Knight isn't even a huge concern either. I think we'll go Terra Flying on this. I'm kind of just feeling it. But no, yeah, I do see that. In that case, let's switch it up and let's go for, I think Volt Switch is a cool move for Treads. Yeah, because Manaphy with Take Heart is sort of like the bane of every Gliscor's existence. No high horsepower? I hate running high horsepower. Does it get... It does. We're running Earthquake. I hate high horsepower, guys. I hate it so much. It always misses. What do we want to go on hands? What does Iron Hands run? Do we go max HP? I don't know. I feel like I want some power on the hands. But it is pretty naturally strong. But it's a tough call. It's a tough call. Let's... Okay, I think between our double choiced like Pokemon, I think we go max HP. And we see what happens with that. And I'm guessing they do run. Yeah, they do run careful. Okay. Do we want to go minimum speed to get like slow stuff on Allo and stuff? Because Iron Hands is slow. Like we could underspeed Allo if we wanted. We could do it. We could go slow. I feel like, yeah, we're getting outsped by everything anyways, aren't we? Let's go slow. Let's not go so slow that we outspeed, like, Pex, though. You know? Or let's just go slow enough to underpace Allo. So, just to be safe, let's say let's underpace level 9. So, okay, we'll hit 118. We'll hit 118 and then we'll stop there. Okay, 118. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, we got this. And I think given the Wellspring situation, yeah, we do want to go with this. I think we'll go for outspeeding Rilla. So we'll hit 270. We'll go modest max and then do that. That seems cool. Okay, and just for the sake of getting some battling on the road, we will start this now. I'll go with male Allo here just in case of rivalry nonsense. Okay. Oh, good thing I checked. Infiltrator, we definitely need that. Am I doing any other ability? Foolishness? Doesn't look like it. Also, guys, viewership is great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Remember to like the stream if you're enjoying and subscribe if you haven't. We recently hit 10K. The momentum is high. Let's keep it going. Let's make it happen. Okay, I think we're good to go. Maybe I missed something. I don't really want to on stream go through like every single Pokemon and check it all. But let's just do this. Okay, we face a Wellspring immediately. So you could say that's good because we're getting valuable testing in. Okay, let's do it. Manaphy could go insane here. It literally could sweep this team. I think I want to lead with Dragapult. Gold lead, huh? Okay. What are the odds this gold is Scarf? This is a slow team. It really could be, is the problem. Like, it really, really could be. Let me go Allo. I think it's worth the scout. I think it's worth a scout. The other thing I could do is Terra Dragon and just click Shadow Ball. I don't think that's the play. Actually, no, let me go Iron Hands. I forgot this thing is super bulky. This is what it's for. This is the special wall we wanted. Why am I going Allo? Why are people saying GG? Okay, that's Scarf behavior, I think. That's like, yeah, that's... Let's see. So because I wasn't... It's giving me an inaccurate calc because... Yeah, so that's like a max invested gold we're dealing with here. I'll just go Volt Switch here. I don't think... One of the grounds really might come in. I'll just Volt Switch anyway. But yeah, this is probably a Scarf Gold. This is Scarf behavior. Okay, we get the Iron Hands coming in. That's pretty good. We're okay with that. Let's calc that Volt Switch and see what set this is. So that is... Oh, I'm minus Iron Hands on special attack. That's not good. Let me make my speed 31 and then go minus speed. Yeah, we're losing EVs for nothing there. That's my bad. Strictly a non-optimal spread. Okay. But that is not specially bad. Let me check Dragapult. Okay, Pult's not quite doing it. I can go Pult and Scare, though. Let me just go Pult and U-turn. And probably the hands is just going to want to get out. No, okay. Interesting. So I'm guessing I'm going to see, though, just like an Ice Punch here. Yeah. So I can Tickle here, which covers the Stay-In and the Wellspring. And we get the Wellspring. So that's pretty good. I'll go Rilla here, and then probably U-turn next turn. Hopefully, the Heatran is not, you know, one of those Heatran sets. Okay, we get the SD, but that's fine. I live any hit here, and U-turn kills, so I'm just going to do that. The Power Whip does a lot, but it's not anywhere near killing. Okay, Heatran comes in. Let's see. We pop the balloon. Are we going to get flame-bodied? We don't? Cool. Okay, I'm going to go Manaphy. I'm going to Tail Glow, and I think we Terra Grass and try to just go for this thing. Okay. I'm going to Scald. I'm going to go for the obvious move. Okay, the Wellspring just comes in. Let's do it. If we get Encored, we get Encored. We get Encored. That sucks. That sucks. Ah. I was so hoping that wouldn't be the case, but oh well. Okay, at least we get that. That's good. So I can U-turn again here. That really... Ugh. I just didn't think it would be that, you know? Ah, okay. All right, I'll Ice Punch here. I don't think Heatran wants to eat a CC. I was SD. Most SD sets aren't running Encore these days, and it's Wisp. Guys, this is the worst. I am so PO'd about how this has been going. Like, oh my lord. I'm just so annoyed. Like, it had to be SD Encore. Why do I always run into the Ogerpon set that's like the exact thing I do not want to see? Every time. Oh. That's just so frustrating. Okay, but the Heatran is being dumb and just staying in, so I get off a meaty close combat there. And I'll Ice Punch here. There's no... Why'd you stay in? You burned iron. Why did you stay in with the Heatran? Oh my lord. I do not understand this individual. I do not understand this guy. Okay, well, at least the Heatran's still chipped. I mean, that's something. But I am so confused. This is such odd behavior. Who is this guy? Oh, what am I doing? 1500s player. That's what. Wait, how did I get to Oh, I remember what I did now. Yeah, sorry. I was testing more Luxray. I'm really probably trying to overplay. I'm assuming my opponent's like 1800s or something. I'm thinking way too hard. Okay. Yeah, no, my bad. My bad, guys. So we just lost our gold answer. And the Heatran lives and Will-O-Wisps the Pult. That is fine, honestly. That's fine. Okay, let's go Allo on this. I'll Wish here. Wellspring comes in. And Gorilla on this every time. Let's go... I'll go Treads on this. See if we can get some rocks up. Okay, that ended up going really well. I'll just go for rocks here. Okay, let's go Allo. And we'll Tickle. And I'll go Mana this time. Okay, well played by my opponent, but I can just Tail Glow here. Okay, this is going to be Scarf, like, for sure. I will go Allo on the Tusk. Cool. Oh, booster attack. Interesting. Let's Tickle that. Let's Tickle that for sure. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about this game. This opponent, they're not very good, to be honest. They're just not playing this very well. So I think we'll be fine. Just go Rilla here. Yeah, that's not just, it's just not doing much. Do we Woodhammer this time? Let's just U-turn. No reason to make big plays. Go Mana here. And I think Scald is a guaranteed kill. So is E-Ball, though. Let's go for the E-Ball. That seems like just a better all-around play because it can catch the Ogre Pawn, too. Okay, we do see the Ice Spinner come out, but the Tusk is dead. I think that's a totally good trade. I'm okay with that. Landorus, we scout infinitely with Allo because it is Scarf. Okay, we see gold come in. I'm going to protect on this. I think a Trick Scarf might be coming. Sure enough. Do I want to give the Goldango a band in exchange for me getting a Scarf? I think that's a pretty good deal for me, actually, yeah. So let's go Rilla here. And then I think I might go into Treads here. I think that's the play, actually. I like Treads here. Banded Treads is not bad in this situation, if that happens. But no, it's going to be Lando. And I can actually safely get up rocks. Landorus cannot kill me with an Earthquake here due to grassy terrain. Okay. And I'll flip... I mean, not... What am I doing? Let's go to Allo here. Protect. Go for a Wish. And we get critical hit. That's super bad. That is really, really bad news for us. Okay, we are now in trouble. We are now in trouble. Good that we lived that. I still think we're going to win, but that's a really unlucky turn. We do that again. Okay, what is the plan here? I feel like it's... Is it Mana or Rilla? I think it's Rilla. It's got to be Rilla, actually. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? And Woodhammer. No brainer. And we do outspeed Ogre Pawn. And we do kill with a Woodhammer. We go Treads on this every time. Okay, like U-turn, like sure, you can make reads, but it's not really going to save you. Okay. Think I just Earthquake this. We get dropped. That's not great. But I still live the next one. I should live the next one. Do I go... No, I think I Volt Switch maybe into mana and then go Rilla Knock. Is that the play? How much is my Rilla doing to a Lando with Glide? I think I do have to keep it alive is the problem. Is mana dying to a Shadow Ball? It's another good question. Has a chance to. If only we didn't get dropped, we'd be totally fine right now. Let's hope for the roll. Of course, we don't get it. Sick. Okay. I'll go for EQ here. Cool. And now Volt does not quite kill. I think I have to go for Volt, though. Well, hold on. This is assuming like a max. No, it's not. Okay, I think my play is Volt into Rilla. And then U-turn? Would Volt into U-turn kill? I don't think it actually would, because Rilla U-turn is doing like nothing to gold. Might have to make a read. No. Okay, I think oh, no, this is tough. Okay, I think here's the plan. Yeah, no, this game has had terrible luck. I'm thinking we Earthquake here, and then if the Wellspring comes in, we go Rilla. And then we can Woodhammer and win. If the Lando comes in, it has to Earthquake. And then we go Rilla and also win. And he forgot the EVs as well. So I think I'm fine as long as I click Earthquake here. I think we've figured out the path. People in chat saying I lose if I do this. I don't think that's correct. I think I win with this play. I think I win here. Because remember, the Rilla is Scarf and can kill the Ogre Pawn. If Lando comes in and EQs, I'm pretty sure I win that situation. Okay. So I go Rilla here. Okay. And now I think I Glide here is the play. No, bad chance to two-shot. That's not good. But I think I heal enough back. I think I heal enough back. This is a tough one. What's the play here? I think I Woodhammer here. Because the Landorus Terrablast, how much did it do to my treads? Let's look on timer here. How much did Terrablast do to Iron Tread? Yeah, to treads. How much Terrablast? Let me find the Terrablast. When did this thing start clicking at? 24. Okay, so treads should be able to survive. I would hammer here. Okay, I think I'm good. And then I would hammer again, and then I go treads and win. I don't think the Lando can kill at this point. Yeah, because look, it can't. If it Terrablasts, I win with treads. I think we're good. Because treads Volt Switch should be able to kill, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's not a max HP Lando. It's a 0 HP Lando, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would hammer here. Oh, and the Landorus wasn't even Scarf. The Landorus wasn't Scarf, and he just dies. Okay. All right, that got too close. Too close for that elo. Although we did get really unfortunate, and we faced an Iron Hands, which is actually weirdly really threatening for our team. I'll say one thing. Wisp Pult, let's consider that. And that would also be something to consider on the Gambit version as well. Because I'm not sure if we need the power. We'll see. Yeah, we got out of that one. Guys, viewership is incredible. Guys, thank you so much. Please like the stream if you're here. This is awesome. Thank you for all of you guys for attending. This is wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So this is, I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. This is a 1500 Steam if I've ever seen one. We got to be careful though. Armarouge is pretty scary for our team. Let me check Indeedee against Dragapult. Is Expanding Force killing if this is a Scarf set? No. Actually, hold on. Just give it that special attack investment. No, probably not. Probably not. So Pult is our main asset here. And, well, Rillaboom too is pretty great. I think I want to just lead with Dragapult. Okay, let's see. And it's going to be a Corviknight. I think I keep it simple and click Flamethrower. I think that's pretty good. Okay, Clodsire comes in. Fair enough. I think Treads. This is actually, Treads does well into Clodsire. Immune to Toxic. I can get up rocks here, and this team hates rocks. It's going to have to force in Corviknight every time, but that allows me to go into Pult and do this whole thing again. Now this time, though, the Claude, I could just reset the situation. I'm actually just going to click Flame. Yeah, I figured the Corv would actually stay in there, thinking I'd predict the Clodsire to come in. And this time I go Treads again, and I don't care if I get Earthquaked. I'm doing, honestly, I think I set rocks anyway. Okay, and we do get them off, which is great. We are okay with Treads being paralyzed. That's totally fine. And the opponent going for another Glare, which is fantastic. I'm going to U-turn here to scout the Terra, and the Terra does come out, and it is going to be Rock. Interesting. Which means I can go Treads again, which is great. And now I can Earthquake. And if we hit here, if we miss here, that would suck. If we get parried, that's really sad. That's really sad. But I'm going to just click Earthquake again, and the Serp is going to get greedy. Serp is getting greedy. Because after this, I really just go Rillaboom and win the game, if we're being honest. I really just, like, even if this... I'm just gonna, yeah. It doesn't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter. You have no Terra. I don't think there's a way out for my opponent at this stage. So, guys, something fun about Grassy Glide. It works in terrain, which is the fun thing. Some people forget that. It fully works in terrain. Okay, I think my play here is Mana. Right? I think I just go Mana and click Scald. I think I just do that. Yeah, Expanding Force is going to do a lot, but it's not going to kill me. And I think this will kill. Yep. Gotta love Manaphy. I win with Terra Grass. So I have no reason not to just, yeah, whatever. That's totally fine. This is, yeah, good game. That was GG. That was an easy one. Let me block, sure. I don't know who that is, but sure, we'll accept that. And it said no pending request. So I guess he, like, took away that friend request immediately. Yeah, no, the Terra Rock, that was an easy game. Super easy game. Oh, whoops. Almost said GG and lead. That's cursed. If you do that, you're going to lose the game for sure. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want T-Spikes up. I'm going to be honest. I really don't. You know what's an interesting option is leading Mana and starting to click Take Heart. I feel like I actually want to just give that a try. Okay, that worked pretty well. Let's Scald and see what happens. Headlong. Okay, I feel like that was a great lead. I'm pretty happy with that. Good stuff from Manaphy. Okay. This could be one of those Meteor Beam cheesers, couldn't it? If it is, it is. I'm going to click Take Heart. Oh, we outspeed. It's a really slow Glamora. Okay, I'll take Heart again. I don't think this Glamora can do very much damage to me. Yeah, it can Mortal Spin, but I can take... Actually, no, I probably should have just Scalded, because it's going to spam... Oh, no, it was Red Card, I guess. Cool. I could Terra Grass Take Heart. Is that the play? I don't think it is. I think that's a throw. I don't feel like there's a need to. I'm going to go Treads. I think that's the better play. Great. And let's spin. Okay, that's fine. I'll click Earthquake here. We can't get cheesed by gold. We can't... Okay, it's just going to Shadow Ball. That didn't even do very much. We click Earthquake. Good stuff. Okay, D-Knight. Now we're going to do the legendary pro gamer move I call not throwing. And we're going to go Allo and we're going to spam Tickle. We're not going to let this D-Knight boost up. Or is the play to just go hard into hands? Actually, no, the play's got to be Volt into Pult, right? We got a hi chat from Spider Kitty. Aware of your presence, chat. Okay, well, I definitely Volt, and then I think we go Pult. And I think I just click Draco here. I think this will kill... Will this kill if it Terra Normals? No. Do I Terra... No, I don't Terra Dragon here, because that could get me screwed up. Okay, we've got a Jolly Dragonite in the house, folks. We got a Jolly Dragonite. Iron Hands, though, will it live in Earthquake here? It probably doesn't have Earthquake. But even if it does, Iron Hands lives. We go Hands. We click Ice Punch. It's going to be that. But I don't think the Scale Shot kills. Yeah, even a 5-hit Scale Shot. Okay, 5-hit has a chance to kill. No, but it's not Adamant, it's Jolly. So you'll need criticals. And I can click CC. Oh, it has that. Of course it has that. Although, hold on. I'm about to win with Rillaboom, aren't I? I think I'm fine here, actually, yeah. I think I'll want to preserve hands, because let me check Rillaboom here. 93. Ah. Do I leave it in? No, it's going to Scale Shot. Let's sack mana to the Scale Shot. That's definitely the play. Because then it'll guaranteed kill. Yeah, cool. So this thing, there's no way. It's got to be Fire Punch last. And Rillaboom now, Terra guaranteed gets the kill on D-Knight. And now that it's Terra'd into this, it's not a threat. Because Allo can cook this pretty well too. So I just go Rilla here. And just to be safe, I do click Terra, because there's no need for me to save it for anything else. And we just Terra. And we just Grassy. And we get the kill. Good stuff. Okay, the moon comes out. I have no reason not... Okay, no, I do have one reason. I was going to say I have no reason not staying. If it's like bulky Roost, that could be a problem. So I do go hands here, and we do click CC. And this thing cannot kill me with anything. It can't kill me with Acro. It can't Earthquake me. Because stuff. What was I saying? Why can't it kill? Oh yeah, because grassy terrain. Yeah. So and we live a critical hit Dragon Pulse. That's crazy. AV goes hard and we get GG. Okay. Iron Hand's been doing pretty well. I will say Manaphy has been doing not much. I mean, well, no, it's actually Manaphy was pretty good that game. What am I saying? Manaphy was pretty good that game. But I'm hoping we do see some bulkier teams because that's really where Manaphy makes its money. You know. Yeah, no, the bulky teams is really where Manaphy makes the money. Yeah, Iron Hands did great there. Gotta give it up. I gotta give it up. The Hands has been good. The Hands has been an effective member of society. Iron Hands the GOAT. I think the GOAT that game was Rillaboom. Because it stopped the D-Knight, which is like the scariest thing in the world. Mana looks pretty sick here. I think I just want to lead with it. I think I'm going to lead Mana and Tail Glow, honestly. I'm clicking Tail Glow. Cool. And now I click Scald. See, this is why I like Take Heart. Take Heart heals status against the fatter teams, and then you can do this against the more offensive teams. Well, before I click that, let me just make sure Prim dies to Scald. Yeah, it does. Prim will die from Scald into E-Ball. And I have no reason not to click Scald here. And I think my team is okay enough with rocks that we're okay with this trade. And the taunt, that's awesome. We love to see the taunt come out there. Mana is healthy, ready to go. If this thing debonds me, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, like, look, he got rocks and lost 2 Pokemon. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that is a trade I am happy to take any day of the week. I think Olo's got to be the play here. Yeah, because I can just scout this, right? I do think I flip turn here because then I can go into hands, which will be great. I mean, not in hands, sorry, into treads. Yeah, treads here is fire. I can just EQ. Okay, really bulky gold. Do I want to get up rocks or just kill? It's a good question. I think I just kill. Okay, it's going to do that. That's fine. In that case, we spin. Well, hold on. Let me not throw. Let's not throw. My fear is that it's like a max HP gold. Let me just make sure a calc check here. Okay, so based on that, because I think I can just kill it with Rillaboom afterward, but let me just make sure it can't be speedy. Okay, so this gold is max defense. Cool. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, and let me just check against this with Rilla. We are killing with Rilla absolute max def gold, so we're fine. I'm going to just take this opportunity. I'll sack the treads. The sacking the treads is fine. I'm just going to take this opportunity to get hazards, and then we win this game. Someone says, hi, chat. Congrats on 10K. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thanks so much for 10K. Huge achievement. Never thought I'd make it. I thought I'd make it more recently, but when I started this, I never thought I'd make it. So really, guys, thank you so much for making this happen. Now, okay, here's now, do I want to Volt Switch into Rillaboom here? I feel like that's... But, like, there's no way they click Shadow Ball here. You know? But at the same time, I feel like that's a throw play. Maybe I Volt Switch into Dragapult here. Okay, here's what I want to ask myself. What Pokemon would I rather have Treads or Pult? And to be honest, crazy as it sounds, I think I'd rather have Treads. So I'm going to Volt Switch here, and we're going to go into Dragapult. And then we'll go Rilla and clean up the Goldango problem. I could have Volt Switched into Rillaboom there, but if they went for the attack, I might have lost the game. And I think I'm in a strong enough position that I don't really need to be taking risks like that, or really any risks at all. And we get the throw play. I don't know what my opponent was doing there. Really interesting choices. Now, with that in mind, I think I'm actually going to go Treads to finish it off here. Yeah, I don't know why the Recover came off there. That seems really greedy. Whoever said don't sack Pult, why? Like, why not? Okay. This thing will probably kill me with a Surf here. We can Volt. Go into Olo. Good read, but, like, doesn't matter. Okay, critical hit. We don't like to see that. Okay, it's CM. We are terrified now, folks. Okay. Let's go into Treads. Okay, I'm glad to see it's Encore. We're probably not going to get D-Kissed here. Do I Terra Grass? Like, what else would I realistically be saving it for? Maybe hitting the Roaring Moon. Earthquake. Let's just Earthquake here. I think I'm thinking too hard. Okay, and it is Cynoise, and we live. Treads. Treads, you beautiful elephant. Maybe I've been hating Treads too much this whole time. Someone said Pult can wisp gold? What? No, it can't. That's impossible. Okay, I'll Volt here. Okay, and the play is just to go Olo and spam Tickle. Because this just brings it closer to dying to a hit from Rilla. Okay, like, that's fine. Because I now just go Rilla and kill this thing with a Glide. Actually, I don't even need to Terra. Just in case it's fat, I think I will Terra. And then I just go hands on the Gambit. And the only way we lose this is if we get Iron Head flinched to Oblivion. That's the only way we lose this. We get Iron Head flinched to Oblivion. and our opponent decides not to go for it. I don't know why. You definitely should have. Like, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Like, Treads is... I mean, you could have... My opponent should have gone for the Iron Heads. Flinches there. Okay. Anyway. HF, we're dealing with this team. I think I actually rated a team very, very, very similar to this. Although, this team is bad because it doesn't have a ground type. So we can freely Volt Switch and click Thunder Punch, which is cool. As for the lead... Part of me wants to lead hands just because of how strong its Thunder Punch looks here. I might just do that. But then if the Prim leads... Well, hold on, though. Like, realistically, am I afraid of a Prim Moonblast? Like, actually, I'm not. Look at this damage. Look at that damage. It's doing... Okay, so you guys can't see it. It's doing, like, less than half. Let's just lead Iron Hands and see what happens. We get Dragapult lead. I don't want to get Wisp. Let's go Manaphy and see what set this is. Okay, it is going to be Will-O-Wisp. I think I will... I want to say I'm going to Tail Glow here, because I think the Glow King will come in. Life Orb. Very interesting. I am surprised to see Wisp on a Life Orb set. So, okay, we'll be aware of that. I'll just click Scald here. If we get Thunder Waved, we just, you know... If we get Thunder Waved, we just take Heart next turn. So, not a huge issue. We get a Burn. Very nice. And the Manaphy, I mean, it goes for a Future Sight, which is awesome. And we go for Scald. You see, guys, take Heart in this matchup would suck, right? Because the Glow King would come in every time and just go into Meowscarada. Like, take Heart would not be good. But we have... Okay, this is threatening here. I think I do let Manaphy go. But, like, you see how Tail Glow gave us a lot of value there? I think I do just Scald here. Let's see. Is it banded? It is banded, unfortunately. So we are going to die. Oh, no, it's Life Orb. Okay, interesting. Yeah, kind of sad there, but it happens. And we're now really free to click electric moves. I think I'm just going to Thunder Punch here. Corv comes in. Cool. Let's hit it. Let's see what happens. That did not do as much as I hoped. Okay, I'll go for the CC on the Roost here. Okay, we get the U-turn, but the Pult comes in. Well played. Can't complain about that one. I'll go Alo here. Wisp comes out. Hex will do a lot here, but it won't kill. Okay, cool. We get a flip turn. This Pult is not getting any younger. Rilla can come in here. And I'm going to knock because I really want that Corv's item gone. And I think I might be able to get a kill here. No, definitely not. That's a very max Fizz Def Corv. Let's get up Rocks. Rocks are super important for this game. And the Corv might defog, but that's fine. We can... It might have defog, and if it does, though, we can Volt Switch on it and start volting. This is actually kind of a scary team, though. I'll give it up. My opponent is demanding respect more so than a lot of the other players we've seen this session. Let me go hands, and I'll just Thunder Punch. Yeah, because I figured the Future Sight was coming off. So the good thing is here, I can Thunder Punch, and then I can Volt on the Future Sight turn, which is cool. Do I want to Terra Flying here? Or do I want to just eat the Moonblast? The other option is going into Treads. How much is Treads going to take if this thing's like specs? I think I go Treads here. Cool. Let's check that damage. Life. This guy is running so many Life Orbs. Okay. I definitely go Alo. Yeah. I'm going to go Treads, and then I'll go into Alo again, because the Moonblast is coming off here. Yeah. Got that. And then we just go Alo as the Ival kills itself with Life Orb. Cool. Yeah, this is a Life Orb spam team. And I think you're seeing why Life Orb spam is not great. I think you're seeing it in real time. I can go... hands feels so risky. Let's go hands here, though. Yeah. Do I say, okay, you got me, and then just cash out here? How do I win is the question. If I do that, if I cash out and let this hands, I think I do have enough to win, do I? I really don't want to do that. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. I could Ice Punch here, and it won't kill the Pult, but it'll basically create a situation where I double down. If I do take the plunge with the Dragapult, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Let's go Allo here. Cool, we got the read. Okay, and I can flip turn here. And that won't kill. And I think Rilla can kill this thing here. Never mind. Never mind. But let's check if Iron Hands can live one. After lefties, probably can. And if not, Rilla does get the kill after. But I don't want to give up the rocker if I don't need to. Oh, no, but Rillaboom Calc, that was without terrain. Oh, no, it is. Wait, am I Jolly Rillaboom? Did I make a mistake? Oh, man, I made a mistake. We should be adamant. It's a stupid error. My bad. Okay. Let's try the treads, and then we'll go into Rillaboom. I would so hate to lose rocks, though, if this ends up being a defog Corv. It should have defogged earlier if it was, and we have a very low chance to die. We have a very low chance to die here. The odds we die are like 25%. So I think we're probably okay. Yeah, I thought I made it adamant too. I must be remembering wrong on a different team or whatever. It apparently was Jolly. Someone says, what's the worst top tier in OU? Good question. I don't really know. Because if it's a top tier, it's not bad. Like, I'm not sure what that question really means. I think maybe... Are you asking, like, of the top 6 usage Pokemon, which one is worst? Maybe that's what you mean? Let's take a look. I mean, of these, probably worst is... Wow, Iron Moth. Holy crap. When did Iron Moth become 22% usage? Bro, what? Okay. Well, of these, probably the worst one is Lando, I'd say. Okay, we take those. I think we would have won anyway. I don't want to wait around for that guy. Worst of the best. Well, I know, but like, what's the best? Do you consider like top 10 the best? Do you consider like what do you mean the best? But yeah, I'd say of these top 6, let's just say top 6, Landorus is the worst. Okay. I guess I'll say you too. I don't like saying GL to anybody. I do think our Manaphy is going to maybe sweep this game. This is the bulky team we've been waiting for. But it is also a team that's going to really show us why we... Like, Ogerpon is so scary. We might need to Terra Flying Hands here, but I really want to Terra Mana for the... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think I want to start this game with Hands. I think that's a strong option because of this. That is exactly why I wanted to start. And let's just Volt Switch. Yeah, because I figured the U-turn was coming off. Okay, we get our... That's a good start. Okay, that's fine. That's not bad at all. Okay. Do I want to go Mana here? I think I do. Let's go Mana. Let's Tail Glow. If we get knocked, we get knocked. I would hope the Incineroar would just, like, switch. Okay. I'm going to go into Hands, I think, here. Because I don't know... Okay, just U-turned. Okay, so it probably doesn't have Encore. That's bad. I'm not happy about that. Let's CC. Yeah, I figured the treads would probably be being passive. So that's cool. That's good. I can go Allo here. Just to kind of pivot. Hopefully we just catch an Earthquake. If we could get hazards like rocks permanently off the field this game, that would be awesome. Someone says pancakes or waffles. Personally, pancakes. I'm a pancakes guy. But, you know, I don't like live or die by that. Waffles are great too. But I do enjoy pancakes more, generally speaking. Let's remove this. Let's get the spin off. Ooh. I don't like taking that superpower. Good news is this thing is... We're going to actually go all over here. This thing is definitely... Oh, okay. It's going to Terra Grass. Please don't get the critical hit, Ivy. Oh, it's going to do that. Okay, cool. I'm going to flip turn here. Also, I just realized Allo is Terra Water. We got to not have that be the case. Let's make it flying. Flying. Let's do that. Zone comes in. I feel like this is a trap. Pun kind of intended. Do I just go Pulse, maybe? No, but it already Terra'd. Let me just go Treads and click Earthquake. Actually, no. I'll click Volt, because the Allo's probably coming in, right? Oh, it's Scarf. It's a Scarf Body Press Zone. What did I... Oh, my God. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let me Tail Glow here. That's so annoying. Oh, like, really? Scarf Zone? Oh, my gosh. Okay, anyway. Let's Scald here. This Treads will outspeed me. It's going to go for the Earthquake. Interesting. Do I kill the Scald? Not quite. Not quite. Do I Terra Grass here? I think I do. Let's Terra Grass and Scald. Yeah. This Scald puts us in a really strong spot. Nothing wants to come in and take this here. Slowking is getting 2-shot. Allo is getting, like, yeah, no, this is a good spot. Allo into the Slowking switch would be really creative, but no, looks like the Allo is getting 2-shot as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing gets 2-shot here. Yeah, and it's not Assault Vest, so it is getting 2-shot, and we can just Scald. And if the Ogerpon comes in, which it's free to do, but it's going to have to U-turn, and I can Scald and pick up another kill. That did more than I'd hoped. Is this banned? I think that's banded damage. That's banded, I think, yeah. Okay, we get the kill, though. Cool. All right, this thing is definitely just going to go for the Ivy Cudgel here. I think I let Manaphy go. I think it is probably exhausted its usefulness at this point. Sad as that is. Yeah, I don't see it being... I don't see it being the way we win this, because that is banded damage, right? It did how much with a U-turn? 59? Yeah, that's probably... We actually got really lucky if that's banded damage. Probably should have died. Let's run some other calc. Let me check the superpower into Allo. It might not be. It might be like Adamant Muscle Band or something too, because that was a low roll. Yeah, that didn't do nearly as much as it should. So I don't think this is banded. That was just a super high roll U-turn on a non-banded set, I'm thinking. Which makes this more scary. Superpower, probably knock Ivy Cudgel, I'm thinking. But realistically, are we really going to get mana to a, like, wished up? I don't think we are. I think I'm going to let it go here. Ivy Cudgel comes off. All right. And now the play, I believe, is actually, do we go Rillaboom and Glide? Would be an interesting play. No, I really don't want to give this thing grassy terrain healing, though. Let's go Hands. And I think I'm going to CC. Probably the switch is coming. We catch the Incineroar. That's good. Hopefully not Helmet. I'm hoping it's Boots. Let's see. Good, not Helmet. That's what we want to see. Okay, I'll go Allo here. Cool. Wisp, that is totally fine. I flip turn here. And then I do the CC thing again. And that's good chip. Every little bit matters. And we'll just go for CC here. Okay, that's Helmet. That's not good. Ooh, that's really not good. I'll Volt here. And we're going to go into Palt and Draco, because we want to block anything from getting healed. I think we're going to win, but it will not be. Oh no, it's not what we want to see. And yeah, that was the right play. The Ogre Pawn coming in was good there. Good on my opponent. Gotta respect it. Okay, how do we not lose? How do we not lose? I think I might have been too hasty in using Terra on Manaphy. Is knock always killing a Dragapult? That's something I want to check. It is. And it surely has knock, right? Might not, but... How much is Iron? Is Iron Hands dying? It's super dying. We need to wish up the Iron Hands. Or no, there's one other path. I think I see one other path. That's banded, isn't it? Holy crap. Yeah, that's got to be choice band. That's actually good. Yeah, I don't know how that... I'm so confused, but yeah, that's banded for sure now. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually really good. Because now I can pretty much, I think, guaranteed win this. I can just go for a... Let's just go for a Draco in case the switch comes. Cool. Okay, because I can Gorilla here, and this will do a lot, but it won't kill, and I can U-turn. And then if the stay-in happens, I think I go... The stay-in does happen. If we get the kill here, we don't have to worry. We get the kill. Okay, cool. Yeah. We get the kill. Okay. Yeah, so it was likely to die. If it didn't die, though, I went Iron Hands to get a little lefties, then sacked Olo, and that would have been the play. And we're just going to tickle this. We're just going to... Actually, I probably could have just Woodhammered there and put it out of its misery, but let's just do this. Finish this off quickly. GG. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, I think the someone said SD. Yeah, true. SD would have been scary. Although we now have Terra flying on Olo. We now have Terra flying on Olo. And I think Terra flying on hands. Because remember, if it was SD, it probably wouldn't have had U-turn. And U-turn caused us a lot of issues that game. So remember that as well. Okay. HF. Let's do this. All right. I think I want to lead Olo and just flip turn. See what nonsense is going to happen. Yeah, let's see. Because if it's a Dio lead... If it's a Dio lead... I think I just Olo flip turn. It seems like a pretty nice catch-all here. It deals well with the Darkrai, too, which is nice. Someone says, how long have you been live? An hour and 22 minutes. Hour 23 by the time you're hearing it. Because I have a little bit of a delay to avoid stream snipes. Okay, pretty simple. We're going to flip turn. You know what? That is A-okay with me. Let's see what we want to do. I probably just Manaphy Scald, right? I guess the question is if I want to Tail Glow first. Based on, let's check the flip turn damage as well. That is probably, that could be anything. Because I either got a high roll, that could be anything. Treads could be literally anything. But Scald kills either way. Generally seems like a pretty good attack. I think I'll just go Mana Scald. That seems like pretty good. I don't want to Tail Glow because knocking Manaphy is pretty appealing. Yeah. And this team might be weak to like the iron defense sets. So I was guessing my opponent would just want to get it out, not want to deal with the leftovers. And they did, which is good for me. I'm happy with that. And on this, I am going to Tail Glow, and then we're going to Energy Ball. That's the plan. And we're going to see Moonblast. No drop. Cool. And I'm going to click Energy Ball. And we get the kill. Great. Guys, you see how good Tail Glow is in these offensive matchups and how nice Take Card is for those fatter teams? Like, this is, the vision is so coming alive. Normally, I would preserve here because we have an AV Iron Hands, but Manaphy just looks like useless, so I'm just going to Scald, like, just to be safe. And let me go for the CC. Let's just CC here. Actually, or do I Volt switch? Let's Volt. I think Volt is nice because it catches Terra as well. And when people are desperate, they Terra their Darkrai. We see Psyshock. Good lord. Okay. Okay. What the... All right. I can go Dragapult here, though. And I don't want to let Iron Hands get any more chip while Gambit is around. So let's flip turn here. Hopefully we don't get flinched. We don't. Great. You love to see it. Now I can go Pult again. U-turn. And what do I want positioned here? Olo, I think, is the most appealing. Because that can flip turn on the Gambit, can tickle the D-Knight, can switch out into Treads if it's a Dio speed, and then it gets the regen. So I think that's the play. Yeah, Mana did great here. Let's also just give it up for Manaphy. It totally did exactly everything it was meant to do, and it did awesome. I would hate to see Nasty Plot here, but it happens. Okay, we do see Nasty Plot come out. As I said, it happens. Let's just Earthquake, hope for a focus miss. Unfortunately, no such luck. We can go Rillaboom here, though. I believe Glide does kill unless it is a resisted type. In which case, Hands will be able to live. Well, actually, because it'll Psycho Boost. It'll have to Psycho Boost to kill. And looks like, oh, we get an unfortunate minimum roll, but honestly, that's kind of fine. I feel like we didn't really need anything there. It's got to be Olo, I think. Well, actually, though. Yeah, I think let's go Olo. Okay, Gambit comes in. Definitely not what you want to see if you're me here. I was hoping for the D-Knight, but let's go Hands, and this is going to do a big chunk. I think I lose here. To be honest. I think I should have kept Rillaboom around. I think my mistake, I should have Terra Grass to guaranteed kill the Deoxys speed, so I could have had it around to finish off whatever this Gambit does, and I could have tickled with Olo. So this was not the team's fault, this was a throw by me. But let's just CC. Maybe it's like Terra. Okay, it's Terra fighting. We're going to get low kicked. That's like the worst case scenario. But as I said, had we tickled, had we had Gambit, we would have been fine. I can go Pult here. I'm going to Terra Dragon and Draco in case of... And, okay, we see a throw. So the Gambit was worried about Wisp. So that's great. And I think I go Olo and spam Tickle now. So yeah, the Gambit was worried about the Will-O-Wisp. So play to your outs. Never give up, right? All right, we can go Olo. We still might lose here, but we have now a very real chance. A very real chance. Because, so the plan is to use Tickles until I'm out of Tickles. And all the D-dances will be negated. And I think I'll win with Olo. Pretty sure. Yeah, he was playing around the status Pult, which I think was a mistake. I think my opponent just should have gone for the attack, but you know what? But yeah, I click Tickle until I run out of Tickles. And my opponent seems to understand this as well. We're going to PP stall. We're both skipping turns, which is good. Glad my opponent and I both understand that, you know, we got viewers that don't want to see this happen forever. But this is the play here. This is definitely the play. And I don't know if I don't think my opponent's playing it great. I think they should attack before they get run out of PP, but maybe they will. But it's not looking like it. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, that's the last Dragon Dance. On the last Dragon Dance now. We'll see if an attack comes out. Okay, the Tickle, and we Tickle again. And now, so the fact that that clicked Earthquake makes me pretty happy. Okay, we see Dragon Tail. Interesting. I think I'm still fine. I think I'm still fine. I don't think this thing can ever beat me. Yeah, I don't think this thing can ever beat me. The other thing I actually really like about this matchup is that because it is a Dragon Tail, it might not even be able to actually like, kill my pull. Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty well here. Yeah, I think the plan is probably just a PP stall. Do I start clicking Let's Wish? Do I just click Draco here? Let's just do it. Okay, well, yeah, I was being foolish. Well, not being foolish. I was being safe, but for the sake of speeding this up, you know, let's just clear the game. Okay, and we get the Draco kill. Guys, this team has been doing crazy. This has been like straight win. I think we've gotten what, 6 wins in a row we're at? This is good stuff. Okay, HF, cool. All right, this looks like a Treads lead to me. No, but I really want to keep Treads for removal. Let's lead mana. Okay, I'll Scald this. Okay, we see the Nasty come off. Not what you want to see, but what are you going to do? Do I have to let mana go and then just go Rilla? Might have to. How much is Treads taking? Let's check that. Let's do this. Let's get a little funky with it. Let's go Treads on the Psycho boost. Okay, that's Life Orb. Thinking, yeah. And I'll go Allo on the like Focus Blast. Okay, the Psycho boost again, that's fine. And now do I just go Rilla? How much is Rilla taking from a Psycho boost? It's actually taking a lot. This Pokemon's good. But either way, I think Rilla's my play here. I think I just go Rilla. Okay, and we get the Glamora coming in. I feel like my play is just to glide. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, let's go Manaphy and do the Take Heart strat. Or I'll just Scald first. Okay, it's going to Mud Shot. That's fine. Actually, that's kind of good because we can Take Heart up and get the slow Take Heart. You see what I mean? That's kind of funny. Okay, I'll Scald here because I think an Encore Valiant might be coming in, but the slow Take Heart is crazy. And okay, we actually get not poisoned, so we're pretty happy with that situation. Yeah, the Mud Shot actually helped us there. The Mud Shot helped us, which is hilarious. And I think we're about to get Demoted again, and I'm okay with it. Okay, it's going to do that. That's fine. This thing can't kill me. Cool. Manaphy, thank you so much for being awesome. This thing I don't think can kill me here. And it's going to take a chunk. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we see the Outrage come out, but that means it's locked into Outrage. So we're not going to see any funny business. Unfortunately, I do not deal with that well. I really don't, actually. Let me check if Allo can... I don't think Allo can live one. I do think Allo dies. Yeah, Allo does die. I could go Treads. I could go Tread Sack, Allo Flip Turn, because I want to preserve Iron Hands for the Gambit, is the thing, right? That's the thing. Well, let me check. I don't think Rilla can kill here, right? Yeah, no. So if I Terra Rilla, like it still needs flip turn damage for it to be able to do that. Actually, no, it needs even more than that. It's not going to win either way. This is tough. This is tough because I really don't want to lose to Gambit, but like, what? How not? How do I not? I feel like this team might be too Gambit weak. Funny enough, like even though we've got sitting here with an Iron Hands, I don't know. This is a weird one. I think Allo into Tread Sack is the play. No, hold on though. I'm calculating against a. No, that is a minimum defense gouging fire. Good lord. Maybe I should have kept Allo healthy for the gouging fire. Maybe that was my mistake. Hmm. I don't think I can afford to let Iron Hands take damage. That's the thing. And this is how much Flip Turn's doing, eh? It's not much. We also do have confusion hacks, though, so that's something else to factor in. Someone says Draco does big damage. Like, okay, yeah, but like, it probably doesn't outspeed, right? Let's go Allo and sack the Treads. I think that's a good start. Okay, and we do get the 3 turns. Let's see what Think Lewis is posting. I'm curious. Okay, that's fine. So what do I need to win? To win this game, I think I just need Olo, Hands, Rilla. Okay, so I'm going to flip turn here. Let's see how much that does. I can go Rilla here. I can Terra Grass, and I can Glide. I'm pretty sure. I feel like the calc's lying to me. That doesn't add up to me. Okay, it's not lying. Because it'll heal is the problem. It'll heal with terrain. So, okay, let's go Pulse here and hope it outspeeds. And let's go for a Shadow Ball. Okay, it is the right set. But now I can go Rilla. And we Glide here. And we do get the kill guaranteed, which is nice too. Okay, we go Olo, we Tickle. And the Grassy Terrain Healing variant. I am so, you have no idea how okay I am with spamming Tickle over and over. Like you don't even know how okay I am with that. Okay, I'm going to flip turn. This will live. Not so happily, but it will live. Okay, I think I play... Oh, this is one of those... It's one of those sets, though, isn't it? It's one of those. It's one of those. Let's go... I think... Is the play Rilla or is it Hands? This is tough. This is tough. I could go Hands here. That was a good Dio switch. You could say I should have seen it coming, but I don't really think there was much I could have done about it. I could go Rilla U-turn, bring in Olo. Could go Hands. But I feel like I need to keep Hands healthy for Gambit. Let's see. This is tough. This is tough, guys. I think the play is Rilla. I think I can win with this. I think I have a route to win. It's a little hard to explain it in my head, but I think I have a route to win. I could also knock the D-Knight's loaded dice. Could be an option. That could be a good option. Is that the play? Or do I just U-turn into Olo and Tickle if I can? Let's knock the dice. I think I have to. I think we're at that point. Oh, it's lefties. Interesting. Can a Fire Punch kill me here? Can an Ice Spinner? It can. Now that it's left, I'm kind of regretting my decision. But not much I can do about that. Let me knock again. I think that's the play. Okay. I'll go Olo here. If it's... Yeah, I think I might be cooked, to be honest. I'm not optimistic about this. Yeah, I was expecting this to not be what I think it now is. I'm gonna Tickle. Oh, that's not good at all. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay. Folks, we're cooked. Let's check Rilla. Let's check Rilla. If depending on the set, Rilla can kill here. And if it kills, we win. It says 70% chance to kill, but this also could be, you know, a bit of an invested D-Knight. But let me check Hands damage. Hands is taking... Okay, let's go Rilla. We're gonna... This has a 70% chance to kill, assuming no HP D-Knight. Let's see. It is a very bulky D-Knight. And let's T-Punch here. But that does mean I don't think this Terra Blast will kill. Okay, but we're definitely in range of Gambit. Unfortunate. Whoops. Doesn't matter either way, but GG. Well played on my opponent's part. It was a bulky D Knight. Had I gone Allo and clicked Tickle, I think we would have won. But I didn't think it. I thought it was the loaded dice set. Thought it was loaded dice set. So, trying to think what I could have done differently. I feel like this team might be too Gambit weak, guys. If I'm being honest, I feel like this team might be too Gambit weak. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that though. But like we've had issues and issues and issues with Gambit, haven't we? Although, okay, but there were some mistakes I made even before that. No, but the Gouging Fire being the DD booster attack outrage would have kind of gotten past Allo anyway, I feel like. Yeah, no, D-Knight sets, that's the other thing. Like, a D-Knight can pretty much beat your team at any. It's kind of like a Roaring Moon. Like, if the D-Knight has the right set, you lose. And there's really not a thing in the world you can do about it. Which is frustrating, right? Of course, it's frustrating. Now, I will say, I think King Gambit there would have been better, would have matched up well into the D-Knight. The hands has been good. Maybe, though, we should give the King Gambit a shot. Yeah, no, the reason we can't go Tusk over Treads is then we have no Fairy Resist, which is definitely not acceptable. I will say, though, Allo Wish has not been seeing a lot of usage. Like, it's very good in theory. Well, no, I think we do need Allo, though. I mean, Zama over Pult, I guess, is kind of an idea. Like, in theory. Zama, because Pult has not been great. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Pult has been doing not much. So we'll write that down. Zama over Pult. We'll kind of keep that. Because here's the thing. We have one thing for King Gambit. That is it. And if it dies, it's over. Like, we're toast. We're cooked. No, but the problem is, if we go Zama over Pult, then we lose to opposing Zama. You know? Then we lose to opposing Zama. Someone says, if the team won 7 times in a row, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, but like one of those wins, we almost lost to a King Gambit, and there we did lose to a King Gambit. Like, look at this team. Set up fodder, set up fodder, set up fodder, set up fodder in grassy terrain. Get Sucker Punch killed. We have literally one thing on this team that doesn't lose. Like, this is definitely too weak to King Gambit. I feel like when I put an Iron Treads on, I was like, oh, we're good against King Gambit because we have an Iron Hands. But the more I think about it, I feel like we need a little something more. And I think that might have to be... It's tough. We're not going to use a Probopass. Guys, what are you talking about? Chat needs to get... We're not going to use a Probopass. Look, guys, when I say this team has a problem with the Pokemon, slapping on any random weird thing that deals with that one Pokemon is not a good idea. You need to look for something that fits your team and gets the job done in that department, right? Yeah, Wispult helps, but it doesn't fix the issue, you know? It doesn't fix the issue. We can try it. We can try it and see. Yeah. Like, we can put on a Wispult, but it doesn't fix it. It's a Band-Aid. But it's not a cure. I wish we could run... So tough. Yeah, Gambit, that's the thing. It just SDs, you know? Just SDs. Maybe like an Encore something. Does Tickle bypass Substitute? I don't think it does. If it did, I would have an idea. Let's check this. DT Tickle does not bypass Substitute, so no. Wisp Darkrai. Manaphy isn't a good fit on... Manaphy's been doing great. Manaphy has been doing great. Let's not disrespect him. I know what you mean, though. Someone says, I know, you know Probopass hit number 2. I'm very aware that Probopass hit number 2 on a Kingambit trapping team. That doesn't mean it's good everywhere. Probopass is a very, very niche Pokemon. You do not just slap it onto teams. And Probopass does not make any sense here. Tusk over treads and replace hands with something else? Like, sure, but then what? Let's look into it. Say we do Tusk. What's going over the hands? It's got to be a fairy resist and it's got to be a special wall. So I feel like that leaves us with like... That's one option. Glow King, of course. I feel like I prefer Crown here, though. I feel like we're... Yeah, because this seems... well, no, actually, this doesn't look bad, but I think I like Crown better. It just kind of... A little bit more offensive. Keeps the pressure on a little better. Psychic Noise seems also nice with Manaphy. Like, it just seems like it synergizes pretty well. What job is Iron Hands fulfilling? Mostly just special wall and helps with Gambit. But the problem is, if we do this, aren't we just weak to Gambit again? Like, now all we have is Tusk. It used to be all we had was Hands. Now all we have is Tusk. That's not a huge improvement. That's not a step up. I mean, it's a step up, but like... No, we're in the same spot. We're in the exact same spot. Because now we still have just one Pokemon that can handle it. Okay, there is one other option, which is like the Gambit, which this would help. No, but it's not a Fairy Resist, so that wouldn't work. Never mind. Remember, Fairy Resist is the other problem. Fairy Resist is the other problem. We could go Scarf Gold. So, like, yeah, we could do this. I don't think it's as good, but we could go, like, Scarf Gold. And then, like, Great Tusk. No, but then we would need to go Drain. Because then we're losing to that Kyurem set. If we go this route, we want Terra Flying Olo, but I think we actually, on this, we would go a Terra type that deals better with the Kyurem. This would be good against Gambit. So someone says swap treads for Tusk and go T-Wave Gold, but like T-Wave Gold over what? Like Pulp? Because then we don't have speed. We need to be Scarf Gold if we do that. We need, yeah, this it's tough. It's tough. People saying Pult is the one that needs to go. But we need speed. We need speed and we need an answer for Zamazenta. So, like, you know, that's the thing. Like, Zamazenta's looming over our heads. Whoever, like, Horo Fantastica, we're not going to run a Probopass. Is this team really unsupportable? I don't think so. I think there's a way out. Just got to find it. I think there's a way out. Yeah. I feel like... Yeah, this is tough. Run Psycho Boost Deoxys, dude, for speed. What would that fix? What would that solves literally 0 problems. Horo Fantastica, I don't think you understand what we're doing here. The idea is not to switch Pokemon at the random. It is to build. Okay, let's see. Someone says Ival. Yeah, like maybe. Maybe we could go Ival. I could see like a Scarf Ival being the play. Let's give that a try. That feels kind of like maybe an idea. I feel like, yeah, I like Scarf Ival here. I think that gives us a lot of what we were looking for. Moonblast, CC, Trick. What's the last? What do we want to do? Okay, Hora Fantastica says run Scarf Crocodile with Intimidate. Okay, he's officially a troll. Let's see. Run Meowscarot. Guys, this needs to be good against Zamazenta. Speed control that's good against Zama. That is what we need in this last slot. Something that's good against Gambit, good against Zama. Scarf Ival, far as I know, the only thing to do it. Last move. I'm feeling like Thunderbolt feels like pretty good. Especially bias. Sounds good. This looks pretty cool. We could go Modest. Feels a little greedy, though. Terra type. Sure. Fairy seems fine. Let's give this a try. Because, yeah, you're right. Pult was not really putting in a crazy amount of work. Now, I will say, with this new setup, I think we do need high horsepower. As much as I hate it, like, we're getting cooked by Glow King, and grassy terrain will be up kind of a lot. Knock. I don't want to run Knock because we have Knock on Rilla, and I don't want to knock the Scarf I just tricked, which is why I'm thinking we go T-Bolt. Okay, let's try it. I'm definitely still worried about the Zama match. Actually, okay, one more thing for the Zama matchup that I want to do is go Terra Ghost. Because at least this way, we can PP stall Crunch. Someone just said, I think a Keldeo would help with with many problems. We are not, oh, we got to make this Drain Punch for that Kyurem set, by the way. We are not running Keldeo ever on this channel. And we'll go Fairy on this to deal with Kyurem a little. We are not running Keldeo. It's not going to happen. Never, ever, ever going to happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, lead. Probably going to just be a Dio. Let's just lead with Olo and flip turn. Okay, it's a Kyurem. Let's flip turn. Actually, no, this might be Specs. Let's go Iron Hands. What am I doing? I hope it's not the subset. If I forgot to run the Drain Punch and we face sub immediately, that would be so sad. Oh, it's Ludwig Frog. Cool. I know this guy. Ludwig Frog and I got a team to rank 1 a little while ago. Okay, good. That's pretty good. Let me just Volt switch here. Okay, we Volt on the gold. Oh, and we pop a balloon. Very nice. I think Manaphy looks great here, and I'm going to click Tail Glow. Okay, Tinglu, that's great. Let's Scald. Let's Scald. This Tinglu's probably going to have to Terra here. Oh, no, it's just going to eat the big hit and get red. Okay, that's... I can't really complain about that, I'm going to be honest. I really can't complain. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do that. I think I actually like Treads here because I can get up my own rocks, threaten a Rapid Spin, probably force in the Cinderace, which I like because then I can go Olo and just flip turn, which is cool. Yeah, that's great. Okay, this is going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how this game's been going so far. We can go Hands this time. And how much did that freeze dry? I think that's Specs. Yeah, that's Specs. Let's go for CC this time. Okay, we get DOS. Interesting. Let me go into Hands. I mean, Tread. What am I saying? Treads. Psychic comes off. I don't think... Okay, now with the Spit Off drop, now a Focus Blast kills, so I'm going to go out into Olo. Okay, we see Superpower. Psycho Boost does not kill, I don't think. Yeah, so I can flip turn here. Psycho, and it's just going to be a Psychic, and I think I will kill here with flip turn. We're looking really good this game. We're looking really, really good. What do I want in here for my strongest position? Probably just Treads again, if I'm being honest, because I can do the same situation again with the Cinderace. Let's just do it. Okay, U-turn came out. Well played. Okay, it's going to be an Earth Power, which is sick, because this is Specs. We calced this, right? I think we calced this into Hands. I will say we may want to invest in more Terra Flying Pokemon. What set was I changing? Is this the right team even? Okay, it is. I definitely want a Terra Flying Pokemon. I think I was hasty. Let's go Terra Flying on this. We can, well, but that's not great into the Kyurem. Maybe we run Encore? Let's do that. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Because that gives us a good out against the sub Q. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, but it's gonna Earth Power, which is sick. And this does not do that much damage actually. So I'm just going to let's actually get up a wish here. Oh wait, what? Okay, it's not what? How did it do that much to? Okay, I guess it's like modest never melt ice something and got a high roll. That's upsetting. Uh, that sucks. Okay, let's go into hands and let's volt switch. Actually, no, I'm just gonna CC. Okay. This thing with Earthquake here does a chunk. It does a chunk and a half. I think I'm just going to Ice Punch anyway. Okay, yeah, cool. I think that's a worthwhile trade. I'm happy with that. Kyurem's going to come in. That's fine. I'll sack here. We're not going to get it healed up. I can go Ival, and let's just click Moonblast. Gold comes in. Cool. Good time to go Treads. Okay, well played. Mana. Okay, well played. All right, this thing's probably just gonna fry me. Do I want to let this go? What else? I think I do. I think I just Scald here. Okay, we're just gonna die. Fair enough. Well played here by Ludwig Frog. I gotta give it up. This has been a scary game. Let's go for a Moonblast. Okay, we see the Terra Ice. I wish this Treads wasn't Terra Grass all of a sudden. Let's go Terra Dragon on this. So this Cinderace, because we're looking a little weak to fight. Well, not that really, are we? Okay, but I can go into Treads here. And I don't think Treads will die here to an Ice Beam. Okay, we're getting a little lag. We'll see. Yeah, no, we don't die. So I think... Can I kill with Rapid into high... I have to do it anyway. We have to Rapid Spin here. We don't die. And we get frozen. We're cooked. GG. All good. It happens. Okay, so that game, honestly... I feel like we threw. I feel like I threw. I felt like we were in a really strong spot. I don't know what I think letting the Iron Hands maybe take all that wasn't the play. Maybe. Pult would have been really good here, though. You have to admit. Pult would have been very much better. I feel like I was in such a strong spot this whole game, and I really just let it go. Yeah, without Pult, Kyurem definitely scarier. Maybe I go a little faster on Treads. I think that would have helped as well. Let's do that. We can make Treads outspeed Q. I think that's worthwhile. We could even slap Iron Head on if we wanted to. Yeah, I think I just should have not let hands get... Someone asked if I considered Hawlucha in grassy terrain. Yes. It's like the most obvious Pokemon you put on grassy terrain offense. But no, I feel like we're fine against Kyurem. Maybe we go Terra Steel on this or something. I don't know, kind of a weird situation, to be honest. Here, okay, let's do this. Let's go like Terra Flying on Treads. Terra Steel. No, we don't want to go Terra Steel. Because then that loses to the Earth Power sets. I think this is okay. Do I go Terra Steel? No, I can't go Terra Steel Alo Kazama. Let's go Terra Steel. I think maybe I'm too worried about Zama. But you really can't be too worried about Zama, can you? You really can't be. Terra Fairy on mana would have been nice. Maybe we go with that Terra... No. Team has no ground immune? I know. That's okay sometimes. We got an Olo and a Rilla. No ground immune is fine. Let's just go for one more game with this team and see what happens. I think I just misplayed there against Kyurem. I feel like I could have just done better. We might want to switch Manaphy sets on this team, though. Speedy, what do you call it? Alluring? Like, we could go like a speedier set with Alluring Voice. Might be the play. Okay. It's a shame we dropped Pult and then we found two teams that like straight up lose to Draco Meteor. It's kind of sad. But I really like Manaphy here. Like, that looks like so good. Let's just leave mana. Oh. I'm DC'd. Let's reload. How come no stored power mana? Because if you run Scald stored power, Ogerpon switches in for free. That's why we're not doing stored power. Okay, what? All right. The Zama lead is crazy. But like, okay, I'll just Scald here. See what we want. Okay, like I can wish pretty easily. This team's pretty passive, so I'm okay with that to start. Oh, a burn? Heck yeah. Okay, I'll wish here. We'll try to get mana healed up. If we can, it'd be nice. Okay, that's just going to come in. Let's go Treads here. We can heal up mana slowly too with like G terrain and stuff. Let's see what the... Okay, going to be T-Bolt. We just get up rocks. We're happy. Let's go Olo. Okay, and we'll wish. I feel good about this matchup. We'll see what happens, but I feel good right now about this matchup. Yeah, this has been a great stream. Thank you guys so much for the viewership. Remember to like the stream and subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't yet. Really helps out. Liking, subscribing, all helps out so much. I know that Zama was banded. Okay, we DC'd again. That's not good. Okay, we wish. Let me go into Treads. Okay, Lando, I guess I should have protected there. Well played. It's fine, though. I can just go Olo again. Oh, no. Let's flip turn. Yeah, like, this is fine. I could do this pretty much forever. And I fully intend to. All right, let's rapid spin. Like, this is a winning cycle for me. Let's go Olo here. Okay, I can wish, since that's actually doing damage. Okay, we get the U-turn coming out. Does mana live here? No, sadly not. Let's flip turn into Treads. Sludge Bomb's going to come out. Cool. Let's Volt. Okay, Lando's going to come out. I can go Olo. Actually, let's go Rilla, because I think the Earthquake here would actually be pretty rough. Yeah. But this is, I think, an offensive Landorus, so I can Glide. And we get the kill. Great. We have hazards. Our opponent doesn't, and there's nothing he can do to change that. Or there's nothing they can do to change that without potentially some shenanigans. Well, okay, FS is going to come out. I just click high horsepower here. I think I eat the CC here and Volt into Olo. I think that's the play. Actually, no, Treads is going to take 0 from a future side, isn't it? No, it does take something. I do think I eat the CC. Let me Volt. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, I was not calcing banded. That was a mistake. That was a mistake for sure. But I still think we're in a really strong spot. I really still don't see us losing this game. just in case of Swords Dance, I'll go Hard Hands. Oh, and we get a nice Ceaseless Edge miss. That's fortunate. Let's Thunder Punch. Glow King comes in. I'll go for Volt here. I think this is a good time to heal up Manaphy. I don't expect my opponent to predict this. And sure enough, we get it in. And I'll go Treads here. Hopefully on a Sludge. Great. And we can high horsepower here. Dozo comes in. That's fine. Hopefully not Helmet. That would be annoying. We might die to Helmet plus Future Sight. Okay, but no Helmet. And we would have died to Helmet plus Future Sight. Okay, gonna Volt there. That's A-okay with me. And let's see. Let's just go Iron Hands and Drain Punch. Okay, our opponent shows their hand with Terra. Let's Thunder Punch here. Okay, it is Terra Blast Fairy, and I find it hilarious how little that still did. I think we do let it go here. And I'll go Rilla, I think, and Glide is the play. Just make sure that kills. Yeah, Glide is super killing. Let's just go Rilla and do that. Maybe I should have even Terra Grass there, but it's fine. I can just go Treads here. Yeah, we're super winning this game, barring like really awful luck or something crazy happening. Let's do I sack? I think I sack Ival here. I think that's the one Pokemon I like do not need at all. Okay, and the Dozo is gonna go for that. That's fine. Let me just Energy Ball here. Okay, I can take Heart now. Okay, that's fine. And now we Terra Grass. And let's go for Scald, sure. Okay, we kill the Bolt. And the Slowking is not doing nearly enough with the Sludge Bomb. It's doing a chunk though. I'm not gonna lie, like it's doing a chunk, but we win this game. Okay, this thing can't kill me. Yeah. Let's not choke this to the Dozo. I think the play here for me is actually to go Treads and just leave mana just in case the Dozo gets out of hand. I don't think it will, but it doesn't hurt to be cautious. And we do see Flamethrower. Interesting. Okay. Rilla here, and I think let's U-turn just in case. Well, hold on. Am I throwing? I just don't want to get Colbur buried on. You know what I mean? Let's U-turn. Okay, we did it. For better or worse, we clicked U-turn. Let's go Alo. Can Wish here. Tickle so we can get a strong flip turn. Okay, I'll flip turn here because I think the Future Sight's coming out, but if it doesn't, I think we're in a spot for a guaranteed win either way. And we'll go mana here. I'll go Mola, I think. Okay, then I think I flip turn here. Okay, we get the Dozo. And the play is to sack mana. And now I would hammer. So I go Mola here, and I tickle, and then I finish this thing. And then I finish this thing with a Banded Knock. I know that endgame was a little weird, but I feel like I think it was optimal. Tickle being great. Let's also shout out to Tickle. Mola has just been tickling everything today. And this will kill even with Colbur, which is why I did this. So even if it's Colbur, the die, and it wasn't, but I was just being very cautious. GG. Okay, that was a good stream. I think we went like 8-2. That was pretty good. Someone says, does Take Heart Rest Talk is gimmicky? Yeah, very, 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 very gimmicky. And then you only have a water move, and then you yeah, no, that's terrible. That's terrible. Never, never, ever, ever, ever run that. Okay. Good games, guys. That was a really fun stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see a Manaphy Part 2 in the chat. And yeah, thank you guys for joining. Remember to like the stream. Please subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a good night.